Dorothea requested a sun hat because her little face was getting sunburned out here, so let's make one. Starting with your long strip of fabric, fold the short ends in 1/2 inch and press those down. Then fold it in half lengthwise with the raw edges facing you and sew 1/4 inch seam. Turn it right side out, and this is going to be the tube for our sun hat. I gave it a press, and we are going to sew a seam on the sewn edge at 5/8 inch and then just a top stitch on the folded edge at 1/8 inch. Making sure to backstitch at the beginning and the end of each seam. This is how those look all finished, the short side and then the longer side. The wider seam is where we're going to thread our elastic through. I just put mine on the end of a safety pin. My elastic is about 8 inches long. When it gets to the edge, make sure you put a clip there so that it doesn't slip through. I like to just tie mine in a knot because this elastic is so thin it's hard to sew together, but if you use thicker elastic you could sew that in place. I adjusted my fabric so that the knot gets inside of the hat and we're not going to see it, and I started to adjust the gather so that they look nice. I'm going to sew one end in place. I'm just doing a top stitch, and this is going to close up the side opening and hold your elastic in place, so I made sure to backstitch a few times over where the elastic is. I adjusted my gather so that half of the elastic is exposed and sewed that opening down too, just the same way as the other side, and look at our hat. She is done. Miss Dorothea is officially ready for the beach, and her face is now protected.